Maximus, you little brat! You're trying to steal my treasures again, aren't you?
Grandpa! Grandpa! Grandpa, I'm so bored. I just want to go inside and see what's there.
Bored? Have you learned the elixir refining technique I taught you?
What about talisman drawing?
Grandpa, elixir, talisman, and artifact, I've learned them all.
Elixir of immortality. Sacred talisman. Imperial artifact. Oh no, it's the pressure from this sword.
Grandpa, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just a bit irritated these days. The pure yang body is so extraordinary.
His techniques all have reached perfection. His elixir refining technique has even surpassed me, becoming the strongest refiner in the world. But if he can't find the pure yin sacred body for dual cultivation, he will die soon, I remember. The pure yin body is in the cosmic sect.
Grandpa, is there anything else I can learn?
It took you a whole day to learn these techniques. As expected, your aptitude is the worst in the entire village. What's this? Maximus, you must find the pure yin sacred body and cultivate dual cultivation with her within 7 days. If not, you won't live to the 8th day. These jade stones are worth some money. Use them as traveling expenses.
Well, wait. Why am I suddenly about to die?
The secret cannot be revealed. Your fate has already been determined. Pure yin and pure yang are the only ones in the world. Be sure to keep a low profile after going down the mountain if you act too high profile.
Grandpa! Grandpa, are you all right?
If you act too high profile and offend the pure yin body, both of your lives will be doomed.
What?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Give me 2 more bowls of wine.
Immortal Charlotte, you've already accumulated over 200 pounds of wine debt here.
What? I am the peak head of the cosmic sect? Are you afraid I can't pay it back?
Everybody knows that the 5th peak is already running low on funds. You might have to sell your own mountain soon. Immortal Charlotte. I remember today is the cosmic sect's disciple recruitment day. If you don't recruit a disciple today, you'll fail the sect's performance evaluation for this month.
What does a dead man walking care? What does talent matter? In the end, I'll just die because of my dim and pure yin sacred body. I was born only to be a pawn for others. Bring the wine! Bring the wine!
Hold on.
The cultivation sects are also powerful. Why would sacred yin want me? Forget it. Might as well join the cosmic sect first. Look, it's the leader of the cosmic sect. Behind him is the head of the first peak. The first peak is the most influential in the sect. If we can join the first peak, our future is limitless. Of course, my master's strength is second only to the sect leader. Oh my, it's Senior Matthew, the strongest of the younger generation. He reached the core formation stage at such a young age and has a rare 9th grade talent. Senior Matthew will be the sect leader in the future. Matthew. Maximus. Matthew, take this tiger repelling grass.
No, Maximus, you nearly died getting this. I can't take it.
Just take it. Stop talking so much. Your talent is higher than mine. It's more useful for you.
Maximus, when I'm successful, I'll take care of you.
Okay, when you're successful, I'll follow you.
Matthew, you're here. It's me, your good friend Maximus. How dare you recklessly claim to be Senior Matthew's friend? That's not a reckless claim. Matthew, you tell him.
Oh, it's Maximus.
Maximus, Senior Matthew.
Do you know each other?
Of course we do. Not only do we know each other, we're close friends.
I told you, we are friends! Matthew, long time no see. You've reached the core formation stage. That's amazing.
Yeah, I've reached this stage, but you are still a loser who hasn't even reached the chi refining stage.
There are so many people. How could you say that? We're good friends.
Friends, that's funny. In the cultivation world, strength is all that matters. The gap between us is enormous. Do you think you're worthy to be my friend now?
Matthew, I risked my life to kill the black tiger and gave you the tiger-repelling grass. Have you forgotten that favor?
What favor? That grass should be mine. It would be a complete waste to give it to someone like you. Besides, you were the one who insisted on giving it to me. I didn't ask you for it.
Matthew! You ungrateful, backstabbing bastard! You promised that when you were successful, you'd take care of me.
Maximus, if you want me to take care of you, you must have the qualifications of that. This testing stone can measure the potential of a cultivator. A 3rd grade talent will glow blue, 5th grade will glow purple, and 9th grade will glow red. Above the 9th grade, it will shine with 7-colored light. To join the cosmic sect, you need at least a 5th grade talent. What grade are you?
Just wait and see.
Although Grandpa said my talent is poor, I've learned all the techniques he taught me. I should be at least the 3rd grade. Even if I'm not, surely I qualify for the 1st grade. He only said I need to. Make the test stone shine. He didn't say it should be blue light. I only have 7 days to save myself, and the pure yin sacred body I need is in the cosmic sect. I must join the sect.
Don't say I haven't warned you. If your talent is below the 3rd grade, the stone won't respond.
What are you waiting for? Just put your hand on it. Are you scared? Every year, there are a few useless people trying to join our sect and change their destiny. But unfortunately, none succeed. The number of people who want to join our sect is endless. We don't have time to waste on a loser like you, Dex.
Wait, buddy. I'll do it.
Hurry up. The result is destined to fail anyway.
Maximus, no color, unqualified.
Maximus, don't say I didn't give you a chance. Only 5th grade talents can enter our sect. 3rd grade is already a special favor for you. But it turns out you don't even have 3rd grade talent, you worthless fool. How dare you call yourself my friend?
The pure yang body has emerged.
Forget it. What is destined cannot be resisted.
Here!
7-colored light. Could it be that Maximus's talent is even higher than 9th grade? How is that possible? He's just a useless fool.
Congratulations to the sect leader. The cosmic sect has gained yet another unparalleled genius.
But Grandpa said, my talent was terrible. Why is it responding like that?
Wait, everybody look!
Oh.
Huh?
I didn't break it, did I?
In the 1,000-year history of the cosmic sect, this has never happened before. Could Maximus's talent be so powerful that the testing stone cannot even measure it? It's true the stone couldn't measure him, but Maximus is not a genius. He's a waste.
Doesn't the 7-colored light prove Maximus is a genius?
Sect leader, that's not actually 7-colored light. Maximus is trash, worse than an ordinary person. He caused the testing stone's energy to go haywire, which made it glow randomly, and finally explode.
Maximus, invalid spiritual roots, unqualified.
Being worthless isn't the worst thing. What's truly pathetic is a lack of self-awareness. A waste like you. Dare to call yourself my close friend.
Now I'm done for.
Stop right there. That testing stone is priceless. You think you can just leave after breaking it? You'll be punished by serving as a menial disciple of the 5th peak. You're free to leave only once you've repaid the debt.
Thanks, Head Victor.
Master, why did you keep Maximus here?
3 days from now is the sect's grand competition. The only disciple of the fifth peak can't make it back in time. I'll send Maximus instead. He'll represent the fifth peak in the competition. Then Charlotte will lose all face and give up her position as peak head.
Is anyone here? Hello.
So you're the disciple joining the fifth peak, Maximus.
She reeks of alcohol.
You've got good taste. I usually don't take disciples. But since you chose the fifth peak, I'll accept you.
It wasn't by choice. I accidentally broke the testing stone. So they sent me to fifth peak as a menial disciple.
Young people have strong physical strength. You even broke the testing stone. Maybe you are a genius.
Oh, no, I'm not a genius. My spiritual roots are invalid.
What? Invalid? Forget it, I'm not taking you.
Wait, Master. Although my aptitude is poor, I'm willing to learn. If you take me as your disciple, I'll do all the dirty and hard work.
He's quite sincere. Well, just let him be a menial disciple here and I can scam some tuition from him.
I am not a heartless person, since you are so eager to learn. I'll take you. But before that, you need to follow the proper procedure.
Master,
wait! None of that. If you bow to me, I have to give you lucky money.
What's this?
I have a dream. I hope everyone in the world have the chance to cultivate immortality.
But sadly, my resources are limited.
So, I established this merit box to accumulate merit for all the people in the world. It's just a small fee. 500 taels of gold.
500 taels. Master, I have no money. I wouldn't be a menial disciple if I did.
Then how are you going to cultivate immortality? You could train for 100 years and still fall behind those who eat treasures. Besides, your spiritual roots are invalid. You'd just end up as a bad example for others.
Well, Master, I don't have any money, but my grandpa said, these jade stones are worth something. Could you just take these?
Spirit stone. Single spirit stone is worth a fortune. He's so rich.
Well, if you don't have money, spirit stones will do.
Well. So these are spirit stones. Grandpa has a whole mountain of them. They must be worthless. She was about to kick me out. I'd better donate more to stay here.
Now I'm rich.
Master, are you all right? Master, are you all right?
When I think of how many people can cultivate immortality, I just feel so happy. I could faint.
Master, I thought you were just a drunk, but it turns out you have great righteousness in your heart. I was wrong about you. You are a kind-hearted, virtuous person, but I was in such a rush to leave the mountain, so I didn't bring much. Next time I'll bring more. How about that?
More! Oh, looks like I've struck it rich. I thought Maximus was a burden, but he's actually a source of unexpected wealth.
Good disciple. Since you are so sincere, I'll teach you some real skills.
Turtle wave energy, wild donkey fist, mad dog palm. Are you sure these are real skills? They look more like the cheap books sold on the street.
The supreme truth is simple. What do you know? If you can master any of these techniques, you could become the Taoist sovereign emperor, the ruler of the land.
Really, Master? I've never heard of any emperor practicing mad dog palm. I haven't read much, so don't try to trick me.
That's because you're narrow-minded. Plenty of people practice Mad Dog Palm.
Then I'm going to practice it too.
Your spiritual roots are invalid. You can't learn it.
Then I'll practice Turtle Wave Energy.
You can't learn that either.
Wild Donkey Fist should be fine, right?
These all require spiritual power, so you can't learn any one of them.
So there's nothing I can learn. I might as well go down the mountain and wait for death.
Wait! There's a technique that doesn't require spiritual power. Here, I'll teach you the Turtle Fist. Don't judge it by its name. It's very powerful. If you master it, you can capture dragons in the heavens or sweep demons in the underworld. It's powerful!
The Turtle Fist originated from the Black Tortoise Palm. The Black Tortoise Palm has such power, but the Turtle Fist is 1,000 times weaker. If Maximus can break a rock with it, he must have exceptional talent.
But you don't have to worry too much. With your aptitude, breaking a stubborn rock is probably all you'll manage.
Turtle!
With a yellow-grade, low-quality technique, he can create unusual phenomena. Invalid spiritual roots, huh?
The techniques I learned from Grandpa used to be thousands of feet long and were enough to cover the sky, but this Turtle Fist is so small. The techniques from down the mountain are really not easy to learn. Master, am I practicing it correctly?
He doesn't know how strong his talent is, does he? No, I can't praise him. If he gets too cocky and leaves, I won't be able to make money off him.
You're doing well, but it's not enough. You need more guidance from me.
Yes, Master.
Senior Matthew, that useless Maximus, really got lucky. Even with invalid spiritual roots, he entered the sect.
So what? He's just a waste. Even if you give him a few decades, he won't achieve anything. There is no such thing as a free lunch. Master sent him to the 5th peak was because of his invalid spiritual roots. He plans to use him to sabotage Charlotte in the sex competition.
I see now. You'll personally fight in the sect competition tomorrow, a core formation genius against a waste with invalid spiritual root. By then, not only will the 5th peak be completely defeated, but Maximus will probably end up a cripple as well. Master's scheme is really ruthless.
Maximus, that useless thing. He really thinks he can catch up with me after entering the cosmic sect. What he doesn't know is that there's a whole starry river between a genius and a nobody.
Maximus can't even touch my plans. The most important thing is to get 5th Peak and Charlotte.
This spiritual power, Black Turtle phenomenon, who is cultivating here to cause such an extraordinary phenomenon?
The 5th peak only has Charlotte and Maximus. Charlotte has been stuck in her cultivation for years. It can't be her. Could it be Maximus?
That's impossible. He has no spiritual roots. How could it be him? Let's go.
Senior Matthew, it really was Maximus who caused that phenomenon.
What brings these two toads here? Oh, I see. You came to watch me make a fool of myself. But I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Maximus's talent is extraordinary. He picked up the Black Tortoise Fist in no time. I really should thank you for sending me this rare cultivation genius.
Master, please, you're making me believe it for real.
That's impossible. Everyone has seen that Maximus has invalid spiritual roots. There's no way he could learn the Black Tortoise Fist.
Senior Matthew, look at this.
Oh, I see, Charlotte. You're sly.
What do you mean?
Maximus is not a genius at all. The Black Tortoise phenomenon above is nothing more than your desperate last-ditch effort. You used up all resources of the 5th peak to Maximus, so he could cause the phenomenon.
Now I get it. Fortunately, Senior Matthew has sharp eyes. Otherwise, Charlotte would have tricked us.
Charlotte, do you think you can stop me from taking the 5th peak just by feeding Maximus all your treasures? I want more than just those treasures. Tomorrow is the sect's grand competition. By then you'll realize that the gap in strength cannot be covered by underhanded tricks. Let's go. Sect leader, Charlotte's cultivation is low, and she's even weaker than many inner disciples. She's not qualified to be the peak head.
Who says I'm not qualified? I've made great contributions to the sect.
You're always drunk and muddled. Because of sect leader's protection, you've been living leisurely for decades. Now, it's time to hand over the 5th peak. Today, I'll kill someone to liven things up. Maximus, come up and die!
Although Maximus has incredible aptitude, it hasn't yet turned into strength. He's no match for Matthew. He cannot fight. The 5th peak refuses to fight.
Every peak must send disciples to fight in the grand competition. You cannot refuse.
These spiritual treasures are worth a fortune. You must cultivate well and not disappoint my expectations.
Understood. Master has been kind to me, whether it's to stay here and find the pure yin sacred body, or to repay Master. I cannot afford to lose face.
Come on, I'm not afraid of you. The winner of the competition will obtain the sect's greatest treasure and change his life. The competition begins.
Matthew has the bearing of an emperor. Though he is only at the core formation stage, he has the strength to battle, a cultivator at the nascent soul stage. While Maximus has invalid spiritual roots, he dares to challenge Matthew. He's like an ant trying to shake a tree.
Maximus has invalid spiritual roots, and I've heard he's practicing the turtle fist, a technique even the lowest disciples look down on. If he can dodge one punch from Matthew, it'll be a miracle.
Don't blink. This punch will be the last thing you see in this world.
Oops,
Maximus actually dodged it. He really is a genius.
How is that possible? Even if Senior Matthew didn't use all his power, he's at the core formation stage after all. How could a waste like Maximus dodge it?
Everybody knows that Maximus has invalid spiritual roots. It must have been Matthew going easy on him.
I don't think his expression suggests that. He looks more like he's embarrassed and furious.
Maximus, you waste! How could you dodge my punch?
Now you're still no match for Matthew. When the time comes to fight, just dodge and run if you can. Don't fight head on.
I don't know. Master told me to do that, so I did. I'll see where you can dodge to.
Stop! You! No more dodging!
Why? Who said he can't dodge in the competition? Well done, my disciple. Dodge until the competition ends.
Yes, Master!
You! Sect leader with the 5th peak causing such a scene. What if other disciples start imitating this?
Victor makes a good point. Maximus, no more dodging. You must face Matthew directly.
You old thing, you're just afraid to lose, damn it.
Oh, no!
Yeah. The turtle fist is weak and powerless. Maximus will definitely die.
Trash, now let's see how you dodge. This punch, I'm using 50% of my strength. When it hits you, your skin will tear, your flesh will be torn apart, and you won't even have a whole corpse left. In the sect's grand competition, casualties are inevitable. No one can save you. Once I take the 5th peak, Charlotte will become my plaything. I'll make her wish she were dead. Yet you can't change a thing. Matthew, you're such a bastard!
Why doesn't it hurt?
That's strange. Matthew's punch had 50% of his strength. How could he be unscathed?
Could it be that not only is Maximus very flexible, but his body is also more resilient than others?
That's impossible. Maximus's spiritual roots are invalid, and he's just a mortal. How could he possibly withstand a strike from a golden core cultivator?
I know! It's not that Maximus withstood Senior Matthew's punch. Senior Matthew was toying with him like a cat with a mouse. He intentionally restrained his strength at the last moment. He's toying with Maximus.
Matthew, you sly bastard! You're breaking his spirit!
What are you talking about?
Matthew, stop toying with him. He's just a worthless fool. There's no need for you to waste your time. Just give him a quick death.
Matthew, you not only betrayed our friendship, but you're also toying with me. On top of it, I treated you like a brother, and this is how you repay me. Had I known you were such a person back then, I wouldn't have given you the tiger-repelling grass. Toy with you, I'll fuck with you. Senior Matthew's deadliest move, the Dragon God Palm.
Even cultivators at the nascent soul stage would be afraid of it. This time, Maximus will definitely be dead.
Sect leader, we can't continue the competition. He's going to kill Maximus.
The sect's grand competition is meant for disciples to test their strength against one another. Casualties are normal. Why stop the competition? Even if Maximus dies, it's his fault for being unskilled and your fault for not teaching him well. You can't blame anyone else.
Sect leader,
Charlotte, don't be too willful.
the turtle fist is too weak. Facing the Dragon God Palm head-on, Maximus is doomed.
Maximus, I originally had 6th grade talent. It was after I took the tiger-repelling grass you gave me that I rose to the 9th grade. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for you. There's something I've never told you all these years. Well, I never regarded you as my friend. The day I took you to the Black Tiger Cave was just to use you as cannon fodder. I didn't expect you to actually kill the Black Tiger. Every time I think about you fighting that beast for me, I can't help but laugh. You were such a useful piece of cannon fodder. Good thing you knew your place and gave me the grass. Otherwise, I would have had to kill you and rob it. Matthew, you despicable bastard! I considered you as my close friend, but you've been using me as a stepping stone. I have a 9th grade talent. I will certainly ascend to immortality. Using you as a stepping stone is the only reason you even got to know me. Otherwise, do you really think I'd even glance at someone like you? This Dragon God Palm will be delivered with my full power. Even a nascent soul cultivator would lose an arm to it. It's your honor to die under the full strength blow of a genius like me. You bastard! This is too much! I'll make sure to get my revenge even if I die! Dragon God Palm! Turtle Fist!
There's a trace of pure yang energy in the turtle fist. Could Maximus be the pure yang body?
Why
is it gone?
I'm really drunk. The pure yang body is a once-in-a-millennium rarity. How could Maximus possibly be?
With the 9th grade talent and core formation stage, Senior Matthew actually lost.
Good disciple, well done! Matthew, what's the matter with you? A 9th grade talent didn't defeat the one with invalid spiritual roots. Where's your cocky energy before the fight? What did you say? You were all stepping stones of me. Now you've put yourself on the ground.
Matthew, what's going on? How could a 9th grade talent lose to a waste?
That's impossible. I can't lose. Maximus is just a waste. How could he possibly beat me? I see. Maximus cheated.
Don't falsely accuse a good person. This isn't a game of mahjong. How did he do that?
Maximus's punch was full of power. It was even enough to split the heavens. How could there be any cheating?
He must have taken some forbidden drug that boosts power in a short time. Otherwise, with no cultivation and invalid spiritual roots, how could he beat me? Maximus, do you know the side effects of this drug are huge? After the effects wear off, it will backfire severely. When that happens, you'll know what cruelty really means.
Master!
Maximus, did you really take the forbidden drug? It will drain your life, do you understand?
Master, I don't even know what it is. How could I have taken it? Has the once mighty cosmic sect really fallen to the point of needing forbidden drugs to compete?
You bunch of useless fools. In the Immortal Sect tournament, 7 days from now, the Cosmic Sect will surely lose.
Sect leader, who is this old man? He's so arrogant.
He is the elder of the pharmaceutical valley, Thomas. His cultivation has already reached the divine transformation stage.
Among the 16 major sects in the north, only the Cosmic Sect and the Pharmaceutical Valley are ranked at the bottom. After 7 days, the Immortal Sect tournament will determine the fate of our two sects. Whoever loses the tournament will be kicked out of the Immortal Sect, and the entire sect will be dissolved.
Is that for real?
I was still worried before, but now it seems there's no way the Cosmic Sect can win.
There are still 7 days until the Immortal Sect tournament. Who will win is still uncertain.
If the Dark Moon Sorceress of the Cosmic Sect was still around, I'd be a little worried. But now you're just a bunch of useless trash. You are not even worthy of carrying the shoes for the Pharmaceutical Valley.
What is Dark Moon Sorceress? Were there such a figure in the Cosmic Sect in the past?
In 1974 of the Immortal Era, the Dark Moon Sorceress participated in her first free fight tournament and won the championship. In 1980, she defeated Leo, the artillery cultivator from the Secura Sect. Then for 3 consecutive years, she defeated all the top experts from the 16 major sects and won the championship of the Immortal Sect tournament. The Cosmic Sect was once so glorious, but now it faces the threat of dissolution, truly pitiful.
The Immortal Sect tournament is in 7 days. What should we do?
Sect leader, with a genius like Matthew in our sect, why should we worry about not winning the Immortal Sect tournament?
Matthew is useless. If there's any hope, it's all on my personal disciple, Maximus.
You don't know that the Immortal Sect tournament consists of 2 events. The first, elixir refining, and the second is combat. No matter how talented Matthew is, there's no way he could master elixir refining in just 7 days.
I know a little bit about elixir refining, but I can only refine elixir of immortality at most.
Elixir of immortality, Maximus. You really have the guts to say that.
Got a problem with what I said? Isn't that the most basic elixir?
Maximus, it's been several years since we last met. You've picked up the habit of bragging. This is in line with the style of the 5th peak. You're just like your pathetic master.
Did I say anything wrong?
That's enough. You can brag better than I can.
My grandpa told me that everyone can refine them.
Enough! Instead of wasting time arguing here, you might as well go back and practice.
Sect leader, didn't you just say that the winner of the grand competition gets the sect treasure? What is it? We still have 7 days. With the sect treasure, maybe we could turn the tables.
The reward for this competition is the inheritance of the Elixir Patriarch. The Elixir Patriarch, the founder of the Cosmic Sect, left a forbidden place. He sealed all his elixir refining knowledge in it, waiting for someone worthy to inherit it. However, for 1,000 years, no one has been able to break the seals and obtain it. Well, Maximus, since you are the winner, the Elixir Patriarch inheritance is yours.
The Elixir Patriarch inheritance, that's great.
Sect leader, since it's the Elixir Patriarch inheritance, Matthew must go for it.
You old thing, what do you mean? Since Maximus wins the competition, the inheritance should belong to him. Are you thinking of taking it by force?
He cheated with forbidden drugs. You call it a win.
The inheritance hasn't been obtained for 1,000 years. It's likely because those who sought it weren't talented enough. Matthew's talent is once in a millennium. He must be the one the inheritance has long waited. What's the problem even if he takes it by force?
That's nonsense. Sect leader, throughout history, the winner takes all, and the loser gets nothing. You have to be fair.
Enough. It's about the survival of the sect. It's better to have more possibilities. Let's go to the forbidden place.
Sect leader!
Maximus, even though you won the competition, you still have to compete fairly with me for the inheritance. I have a 9th grade talent, while you're just a useless fool. The inheritance is meant for me.
The Elixir Patriarch left behind the inheritance, hoping that one day someone worthy would inherit it. But now thousands of years have passed. No one has been able to break the seal. Some people are coming to try and break the seal.
I hope someone succeeds this time. Wait, he is the grandson of the Elixir Patriarch. Why has he come to the Cosmic Sect? Oh, I see. He must have come to seek the inheritance.
But the Elixir Patriarch said that Maximus's elixir refining skill has far surpassed his own. The inheritance would be useless to him.
I'm not sure, but don't forget, the Elixir Patriarch gave us a sacred order that must prevent him from knowing his true identity.
The Elixir Patriarch attained enlightenment and transcended mortality here.
No wonder this place is so rich in spiritual energy and filled with the essence of Tao.
Just standing here for a moment, I can almost feel the signs of a breakthrough.
The Elixir Patriarch was so powerful he must have reached the tribulation crossing stage. You are just like a frog in the well. The Elixir Patriarch has already broken through the Emperor realm and mastered the alchemy. He's the source of all elixirs.
The ancestor of all alchemists.
The tribulation crossing stage cultivator is as weak as an ant in front of him.
If you can get the inheritance, you will surely change your fate. You go first. Don't give Matthew a chance.
No, This 9 Dragonstone Gate is the seal left by the Elixir Patriarch. The Elixir Patriarch left behind a sacred order. He set up 9 trials. If one can gain the approval of the 9 dragon heads, the seal will open and he will get the inheritance. But for thousands of years, no one has ever gained the approval of all 9 dragon heads, not even me.
This is the stone gate in my grandpa's courtyard. How could it be here?
What, could your grandpa be the Elixir Patriarch?
Could a waste's grandfather be the Elixir Patriarch?
My grandpa indeed isn't the Elixir Patriarch. I must have remembered it wrong.
All right, time is running out. You two just need to put your hands on the Tai Chi disc and infuse your spiritual power. Depending on your talent, the number of dragon heads lit up will vary. If not a single dragon head lights up, the 3 immortals' true fire will ignite, burning you to death. To break the seal and obtain the inheritance, you must light all 9 dragon heads.
My talent is so poor, it's likely that I won't even light one. I don't want to get burned.
Which of you two will go first?
We'll go first.
Master.
Afraid of what? Go for it.
Maximus, you know you're just a waste, so you're scared of dying. A waste should stay out of the way. I'll go.
Sect leader, look! As expected of Senior Matthew, he instantly lit up 6 dragon heads. And it's increasing the 7th one. The 8th one, could he?
Fail, fail, Matthew must fail.
Oh. Senior Matthew! Get out!
It still doesn't work.
Matthew!
9th grade talent is not that strong. Maximus is better than you.
I failed. This waste with invalid spiritual roots stands no chance.
Master, my meager talent definitely won't work.
My dear, just go ahead boldly. I'll be right behind you. If there's any danger, I will take action and protect you.
So similar it really looks like the door at my home. Master is here, I'll just be fine. I'm going.
You're just looking for death.
How dare a waste covet the inheritance? The Elixir Patriarch is enraged. The fiery flames will burn you, Maximus. You can just wait to die.
I can't believe it. Maximus really broke the seal.
Master, you really tricked me.
What are you talking about? I trusted you.
How is that possible? Isn't Maximus a waste with no talent?
I didn't expect it. A 9th grade talent wasn't approved, but Maximus with no talent actually passed the test. The heavens will not forsake the cosmic sect.
My good disciple. You're so handsome and wealthy. Now you've even earned the Elixir Patriarch's recognition. How are you so amazing? Unlike someone who'll probably be tossing and turning in bed.
Maximus, go ahead. The Elixir Patriarch inheritance belongs to you.
Yes.
Stop right there. It was me who broke the seal, not you.
Matthew! You're drunk without even drinking. The 9 dragons soared into the sky and the stone door opened wide. Everyone saw it with their own eyes. Obviously it was Maximus who broke the seal. What the hell does that have to do with you?
What? No, nothing. All the phenomena happened because of me. The seal was just so ancient that it took some time to react. When Maximus stepped up, it happened to react. Otherwise, how could a waste with invalid spiritual roots pass the test?
Nonsense. The Tai Chi disc was broken when you tested it. But when Maximus tested it, it was perfectly intact. That's enough to prove that it was Maximus who broke the seal.
You can't say it like that. In the cultivation world, talent is everything. I guess the Elixir Patriarch wouldn't want to pass on his entire legacy to a good-for-nothing waste. Sect leader, what do you think?
It is indeed debatable about who actually broke the seal, but it's not like there's no way to judge.
What method do you have?
The inheritance will choose its rightful owner by itself. Maximus, Matthew, you two stand before the stone door. Whoever the inheritance chooses is the one who broke the seal.
Maximus, don't think you can turn things around. Stop dreaming.
Matthew has the potential of achieving the Emperor realm. The inheritance will definitely choose him.
Could it be true what Matthew said? I just happened to be in time when the seal opened.
See, the inheritance chose Maximus, which means Maximus broke the seal.
The tiger-repelling grass is mine. The inheritance is also mine. No one can take it away.
Matthew, you bastard! The inheritance has already made its choice. How could you take it?
How could I take it? Just because I'm a genius and he's a waste.
You despicable bastard! What you're doing is no different from a bandit!
The cultivation world is the law of the jungle. Maximus is just a useless fool. He doesn't understand elixir refining. It's a waste to give him the inheritance. It's better to let me have it. 7 days later, I'll stand in for the sect in the tournament. You.
Elixir refining is actually this simple.
I've got it!
Good disciple. How do you feel?
I've already comprehended over half of the inheritance. I'll definitely win in the immortal sect tournament.
Good.
Sect leader, luckily I accepted the inheritance. If Maximus had taken the inheritance, it would have been like digging his own grave.
If Maximus took it, he might even become a saint, and the second Elixir Patriarch.
Master, aren't you exaggerating a bit?
You idiot! Matthew took your inheritance, so the sect leader already feels guilty. If you don't hype things up a bit, how will you get any compensation from him? Sect leader, The Fifth Peak has suffered such huge losses. Don't you think we deserve some acknowledgement? Otherwise, the disciples will be disheartened.
Well, Good for you! What a rogue peak head! I've just finished comprehending the inheritance, and I'm itching to test it out. Didn't Maximus say he could refine elixirs of immortality? Let's have a competition. Whoever refines an elixir with high grade wins. The loser will be flayed alive and fed to the dogs. Do you dare?
Let's do it then. We're not afraid of you.
Master, don't do this to me. He has already received the inheritance. How can I compare to him?
Don't worry. I won't let you get hurt.
If you lose, your spiritual roots will be severed. Are you sure you want to bet?
Not only are we going to bet, but I'll raise the stakes. If you win, I'll give you the Fifth Peak. If you lose, all the spirit stones and treasures of the First Peak will belong to the Fifth Peak. Do you dare?
Charlotte, you must have lost your mind. Fine. Since you want to make it big, I'll play along. And make sure you lose thoroughly.
Master, please spare my life.
Words are not enough. We need to sign and seal it.
Otherwise, I'm afraid someone will go back on his word.
Senior Matthew, Charlotte sounds very confident. Maybe Maximus can refine elixirs of immortality.
Even if you give him 1,000 years, he still won't be able to refine one.
I'm finished. I'm doomed.
Shut up.
I have an immortal-grade incense burner and a 1,000-year-old medicinal herb. Even a pig can refine a third-grade elixir, let alone you. Matthew just received this inheritance and hasn't fully comprehended it yet. You're not going to lose.
Charlotte, you despicable woman.
Dealing with someone like you, it's a light punishment to bury you in your own tricks. This is a written agreement. No one can back out.
I don't believe the Elixir Patriarch's inheritance can't be beaten by your external objects.
Maximus, go!
Maximus, are you planning to use firewood to refine elixirs?
What the hell do you know? Great men don't fuss over the small details.
Mind your own business.
Elixirs are graded in 9 levels. Above the 9th grade is the elixir of immortality. The number of elixir patterns corresponds to the grade. A bell will ring if it's above the 4th grade. In our sect, the highest grade ever refined was only the 6th grade. As for the elixir of immortality, when it's formed, the bell rings continuously and 7 colored rays of light shine. This might be something I can never witness in this life.
Five patterns. It's a 5th grade elixir.
This is already approaching the best our sect has ever seen. Senior Matthew just received the inheritance, and he already refined a 5th grade elixir. Given time, he could refine even higher level elixirs.
Oh no, I thought it would at most be a 1st grade elixir. I didn't expect it to be 5th grade. I rushed it too much.
Maximus, where's your elixir?
I've said it before, you're just a waste. The furnace has exploded.
The bell rings without end. 7 colored rays of light, and the immortals chant. This is the elixir of immortality.
I thought I could only refine ordinary elixirs. When I went up, I was so worried, but now it seems like what you said was true.
Huh? Of course I trusted you from the very beginning. You didn't disappoint me.
That's impossible! A 6th grade elixir is already the limit for mortals. Only immortals can refine the elixir of immortality. How could you refine it?
Facts speak louder than words. The signs are right in front of us. What are you still unsatisfied with? Matthew, Maximus refined an elixir of immortality. You lost the bet, so accept the consequences. From now on, all the rare treasures and resources of the first peak belong to me. Also, you will have your tendons severed and your bone pulled out to be fed to the dogs.
No way! All the terms of the bet were decided by Matthew. I am the head of the first peak. I don't acknowledge this bet, so it's not valid.
You conniving man! Are you two going to go back on your word in front of the sect leader?
Wait, look!
Maximus, what's going on? Why did the elixir of immortality turn into elixir ash?
This shouldn't be happening. The restoring sacred body elixir can restore the sacred body and reshape one's roots. How did it turn into ashes?
Maximus, you really can talk big. Reshape the roots. If such an elixir existed, why don't you refine one and eat it yourself to reshape your invalid spiritual roots?
Grandpa said that my body is special, so no elixir will work on me. Master, are you all right?
Oh no, my old illness has flared up again.
So that is what it is. I see now. Maximus, refined a fake elixir.
The signs when it was formed all match up. How could this be a fake elixir?
When it was formed, all its power was absorbed by Charlotte. If it were a true elixir of immortality, how could she have spat blood? Unless it was a fake elixir. Only then would she vomit black blood. Furthermore, Maximus has impure intentions. There was a woman sitting in the lotus position. That's not the phenomenon of the elixir of immortality. Therefore, that's a fake elixir.
Matthew received the inheritance, so he's thoroughly knowledgeable about elixir refining. Sect leader, you don't suspect the elixir patriarch's inheritance, do you?
Good for you! I almost got fooled.
Charlotte, what did you just say? The loser must accept the consequences. Now, hand over the fifth peak, and also have Maximus's tendons severed and his bones pulled out, then pick off his spiritual roots.
Maximus, my old illness has relapsed. Come back to the fifth peak with me.
All right.
Trying to run after them.
Master! Are you all right? Master, what happened? Why are you so cold? And it's freezing.
I'm the pure yin sacred body, but I was betrayed by a wicked person who stole my sacred body's foundation, leaving me with a lingering illness. Every year, when the extreme yin energy arises, my illness flares up and my body becomes ice cold. I don't know why it flared up earlier than usual today.
Pure yin sacred body, Master. The reason I came down the mountain was to find the pure yin sacred body, to save my life.
Charlotte, you can hide, but it won't help. Hand over the fifth peak.
You go. Open the turntable and activate the protective formation. No one is allowed to enter the fifth peak before I recover.
All right.
Go!
He has activated the protective formation. It was left by the elixir patriarch. Even I can't open it.
Charlotte, you can hide for a while, but not forever. Once the spiritual energy of the protective formation is exhausted, I will show you what true cruelty is.
Master, are you feeling any better?
It's so hot.
Master, how did you usually deal with this when it flared up?
Actually, you have a senior sister. When it happened before, it was her who used her spiritual power to help guide the cold poison out of my body, enduring the pain of the cold poison together with me. But now she's not here, and you haven't learned cultivation. I can only bear it myself.
My cultivation is so poor.
Isn't there another way?
Unless I could find the pure yang body and cultivate dual cultivation with him, allowing the pure yang energy to flow into my body. The reason your senior sister left the sect was to find the pure yang body for me. But the pure yang body is extremely rare. How could it be so easy to locate?
Master, I am the pure yang body.
The pure yang body is a once in 10,000 years rarity. Perhaps even unique in the world. Even though your aptitude is extraordinary, what are the chances of that 1 in 10,000 being you?
Master! My grandpa told me, I am indeed the pure yang body. In 7 days, I must find the pure yin sacred body for dual cultivation. Otherwise, I will definitely die.
You cheeky disciple, I can take advantage of you, but you can't take advantage of me.
Master, I didn't lie to you, see?
You!
Look, the ice melts away when I touch there.
Could it be that he really is the pure yang body? His talent is so extraordinary. Perhaps he really is the pure yang body. Whether it's true or not, right now we have no choice but to take a chance.
You go make some preparation.
Maximus, are you ready? I'm going to take off my clothes.
Oh, I am ready. I've closed my eyes. Don't worry.
Put your hands down and open your eyes. If Maximus truly has the pure yang body, awakening his blood essence could further stimulate his power.
That's not good, Master. I'll keep my eyes covered.
No nonsense. Open your eyes.
All right, then.
The jade pendant is ice cold. Master's cold poison is acting up again. I must hurry back.
Sect leader, why the protective formation is active. And why are you gathered here?
Your master bet with me and lost the 5th peak. She's refusing to hand it over.
But the jade pendant shows that my master's cold poison is flaring up, and she's in unbearable pain.
This is bad. If the cold poison isn't treated in time, it could be fatal. Who can open this protective formation?
I'll do it.
Master, prepare yourself. I'm about to start.
So hot.
Charlotte has an affair with a stray dog. And this is the unbearable pain you spoke of. Charlotte is destined to be my possession. How dare that useless Maximus touch her?
But the jade pendant's signal can't be mistaken.
That's outrageous, sect leader. Other issues can be tolerated. But Charlotte's behavior is a disgrace to the sect. She must be punished severely.
No! There must be a misunderstanding. My master may be a bit unreliable, but she's not that kind of person.
Let's go and see for ourselves what's going on.
Maximus, you're too hot. I can't take it anymore.
How am I supposed to know how to control it?
This is disgraceful!
Isabella, you call that a misunderstanding?
Sect leader, you can see it with your own eyes. Charlotte doesn't deserve to be a peak head.
Sect leader, I'll go in and look into it. I'll make sure to give you a satisfactory explanation.
Go.
Such intense pure yang power. Even the foundation of my sacred body has been restored. Could Maximus really the pure yang body?
Master, no one's gonna come in, right?
Master.
What?
Are you afraid someone will catch us bathing together?
No, it's improper for men and women to have physical contact, especially with us being master and disciple. If someone saw us, it might affect your reputation.
I don't care. It's a master's duty to care for their disciple. What's wrong with that?
But I care. I'm still an innocent young man.
You saved my life. Do you need some reward?
Master, what are you doing? Please restrain yourself.
Master, you're hurting me.
Don't move around. I can't get it right.
How dare you do that to my master? You brazen scoundrel! How dare you do that to my master? Letter, I'll cut you down!
Master, help! This crazy woman is going to kill me!
Letter, if you took advantage of my master's vulnerability and called me crazy woman, I'll kill you! Yeah! Ah! Master, don't worry. I'll castrate this lecher right here so he'll never bother anyone again. His lifetime.
Heroine, I'm not a lecher. Master was just helping me unblock my spiritual veins.
Both of you were naked, and you say you're not a lecher.
Isabella, put down your sword. He is my new disciple, your junior, Maximus. My junior?
That's not possible. The fifth peak is so poor that even the sacred trees on the mountain were sold off by you. How could anyone willingly come here to be your disciple?
Isabella, don't be so quick to air my flaws. Maximus is indeed your junior.
But you two were just undressed and bathing together.
I had a cold poison flare-up, and Maximus possesses the pure yang body. Bathing together with him was the only way to save my life.
Then what was that I heard outside about getting it right, Master? How do you explain that?
Senior Sister, Master was just looking for the entry point of my spiritual vein. Only by aligning it correctly could the energy flow restore me.
Shut up! I don't believe you!
Isabella, he's not lying. It's exactly as he says.
All right, I believe in you, Master. But I'm not so sure the sect leader and Matthew will buy it, Master. You know that Matthew has been coveting your beauty for a long time. He was quite agitated outside the door just now.
A toad lusting after a swan.
Charlotte, as the peakhead, engaged in an illicit affair with a disciple, disgracing the sect's reputation. What punishment do you deserve? As the peakhead, you engaged in an illicit affair with your disciple, disgracing the sect's reputation. What punishment do you deserve?
Hey, don't talk nonsense. Nothing happened between us.
Just tell them the truth. We were just enjoying ourselves. My dear Maximus, you were a bit too intense just now. You even hurt me.
Shameless! Charlotte, you are indeed a worthless woman!
Master, you don't mind your reputation, but I am a gentleman.
Well, Master had a cold poison attack, and it just so happens that I have the pure yang body. I was only helping to ease her pain.
That's ridiculous. Do you even understand how rare a pure yang body is with invalid spiritual roots? How could you have the pure yang body?
Charlotte, the dark moon mark on your brow. Your old wound is healed.
Yes, sect leader. Although I'm still at the core formation stage, my sacred body has been restored. Returning to my peak strength is only a matter of time. Tomorrow's sect tournament, if I'm there, no way we'll lose.
Good! That's good. Our cosmic sect has gained another stronghold.
Even so, you must honor your bet and hand over the fifth peak.
Sect leader, I'm still an unmarried maiden, and now I've been completely seen. How am I supposed to find a husband? Sect leader, you have to stand up for me.
I didn't even see a hair on you. It was Maximus who saw everything.
Don't exaggerate. I only saw a little. Definitely not everything.
Enough! Charlotte has just recovered from a long illness, and yet you're all pressing her so harshly. I declare the bet void. Now get out of here.
You think you're worthy to collect any debts from me? In your dreams?
Congratulations, Master. You finally regained the full power.
Master!
Master!
Master! The demonic sword is stirring. It's absorbing your sacred body's power. You can't let this continue.
The demonic sword! Master, what is that?
1,000 years ago, the Elixir Patriarch defeated the heavenly demon and sealed the demonic sword on the fifth peak, founding the cosmic sect. To keep it suppressed, 60 years ago, I was deceived by someone into touching the demonic sword that led to demonic energy entering my body. Even my sacred body's foundation was stolen. Since then, the demonic sword has constantly been drawing on the residual dark moon power within me.
Master, my return also has to do with the demonic sword. In the Immortal Sect tournament, the Pharmaceutical Valley came in full force. If we lose the competition, not only will the Cosmic Sect face annihilation, but you will also be consumed by the demonic sword and become its thrall, a mere source of nourishment for it. We must pull out the demonic sword. Master, let me go pull out the sword. That way, not only will you be free of its control, but the sword can also serve me, adding to our strength for the tournament.
That would be ideal. But to draw out the demonic sword, you must subdue its spirit. It has been sealed for 1,000 years. Its resentment runs deep. Only a cultivator at Tribulation Crossing stage could hope to draw it out.
Cultivators at this stage are exceedingly rare. They are all patriarchs. Why would they help us without cause?
Master!
That's not good. The demonic sword is absorbing your energy. If we can't draw it out within 2 hours, Master will die.
What are you waiting for? Let's go!
Such overwhelming demonic energy. It's the demonic sword.
When Charlotte was lured into touching the demonic sword, it didn't stir like this. Could it be that her sacred body's restoration has won her the sword's approval?
It has been sealed for 1,000 years without recognizing anyone. Could Charlotte really master it?
Previously, I'd have thought it impossible, but for her to survive years of demonic invasion and still restore her sacred body, it's hard to say.
Matthew, follow me to the fifth peak. If we're late, the demonic sword may indeed find a master.
That's the demonic sword. No matter how many times I see it, it still sends chills down my spine.
It lives up to its name. Even from this distance, I can feel its bone-chilling cold.
This is the demonic sword. It's nothing special.
Junior, can't you sense the overwhelming demonic energy coming from it?
It just looks like an ordinary sword.
Could it be that Maximus' pure yang energy prevents him from seeing the demonic energy?
Master, let me give it a try.
Charlotte, don't try to claim the demonic sword for yourself.
Why must you two appear everywhere?
As I thought, the demonic sword is choosing a master. Today, this sword will belong to me.
Once it is pulled out, I can sever all ties with the sword and free myself from it. Since Matthew wants to risk himself to draw the sword, let him. It saves Isabella and Maximus from facing the danger.
Move aside. What are you standing there for? Move aside. Damn it! I don't believe I can't pull it out.
Stop! The demonic sword is enraged. Anyone who tries to approach it now will suffer severe injuries at best, or have their spiritual veins shattered and their cultivation ruined at worst.
Master, isn't the sword looking for a master? Why is it so hostile?
I'm afraid the sword isn't trying to choose a master. It wants blood, Charlotte.
If my guess is correct, with the cold poison devouring you and the demonic sword's rampage, you're already at your limit. If you don't draw the sword today, you will die with your cultivation dissipating.
So that's what it is. Charlotte, after struggling for years, you still can't escape the fate of being consumed by the demonic sword.
Master, I'll go to draw the sword. I won't let you die.
Senior sister. Senior sister, are you alright?
Maximus, I'm badly wounded by demonic energy and have no strength to draw the sword. You must save Master.
Me? Can I really do it?
Whether you can or not, you have to try. Master's life is at stake.
Master has treated me so well. It's time to repay the kindness.
Maximus, you dare to draw the sword. Aren't you afraid that the demonic energy will backfire and turn you to dust? I am afraid, but I still have to do it. I owe my master a great debt. Grandpa taught me to repay kindness, you ungrateful villain. You'll never understand that. Fine, fine. In that case, I'll enjoy watching you die. Today, this sword will take down you 3 on 5th Peak. That's a blessing indeed. Maximus, what you said was righteous, but you're still afraid to die. You're just a pathetic waste. You probably won't even make it to the sword before the demonic energy tears you apart.
Master! Maximus, Master's on the brink!
Master!
Your master is already at her limit. Once this incense burns out, her life will come to an end.
I'm fine. I'm fine! How is that possible? I could barely withstand the demonic energy's shockwaves. How are you unharmed?
Maximus truly has the pure yang body. The pure yang energy can protect him from being devoured by demonic energy.
It looks like Maximus can pull out the sword.
Absolutely impossible! He may have withstood the demonic energy. He can only draw this sword if he is at the tribulation crossing stage. He's just a waste who hasn't even reached the chi refining stage. There's no way he'll succeed.
Maximus, don't think that surviving the demonic energy means you're safe. If you can't draw the sword, your master will still die. The incense is about to burn out.
Maximus, Master is barely holding on!
The demonic sword is vibrating. If you fail to pull it out, the backlash will kill you.
It's out, Master! He pulled it out!
The sword has been sealed for 1,000 years. Only a cultivator at the tribulation crossing stage could barely pull it out. How is that possible?
Master, don't worry. Take a closer look. Just as I thought. Maximus is nothing but a useless waste. There's no way he could pull out the sword.
But he just clearly moved it a little.
That was because I had already loosened the sword with my strength, making it budge slightly, when Maximus took over. Technically speaking, it was not Maximus who moved it, it was me.
Matthew, you really know how to steal credit. I can't move it, Master. It's stuck tight and won't budge. Put some effort into it.
Why do I feel a strange sensation in my lower abdomen when Maximus is pulling the sword?
He just pulled it out a bit more.
Impossible!
Maximus is 5th Peak's trump card. If he's taking action, there's no such thing as impossible.
Master, it's still too tight. I'll try another way. Master!
Are you feeling all right? Why are you so blushing?
I'm fine. Just a bit of a stomachache.
Too fast, I can't take it anymore. Maximus, Master seems a little off.
What's wrong?
Nothing. The demonic sword is nearly unsealed. I can endure it. Keep going.
All right.
Master, are you all right?
Charlotte has a bond with the demonic sword. Maximus's rough handling of the sword must have hurt her.
I told you, you can't draw the sword. Charlotte has suffered from cold poison for decades. She can't endure the impact of the sword being drawn. The moment you pull out the sword will be the moment Charlotte dies.
Maximus, you can't pull it out. Put it back in.
It's stuck. It won't go back in.
Leave it. Just let it stay as it is.
With Maximus's move, my pure yin sacred body is reaching its limit. I must conduct dual cultivation with the pure yang body today.
Maximus is handsome, talented, and rich. I'm beautiful and have strong strength. He's such a lucky guy.
The demonic sword is raging, and demonic energy is pouring out. Maximus overestimated himself, challenging it so recklessly. He roused the sword spirit and was devoured by demonic energy. He's probably suffering terribly within the sword spirit's realm.
Serves him right. He's just a mortal. How dare he draw the demonic sword? What does the pure yang body matter? He'll still end up dead.
It's said that the demonic sword spirit is ferocious. Being devoured by it leaves nothing behind, Charlotte. Prepare to collect Maximus's remains.
He will be back. I believe in him.
Can Maximus truly overcome this challenge?
Where am I? Is anyone here? Hello?
Another prey has arrived. Once I absorb your life force, I'll finally be able to break free from this seal.
Who's there? Master, why is it you? Master, why is it you?
I have followed the heavenly demon for endless eons. I've never taken a disciple, let alone someone as worthless as you.
Come on, Master, don't mess around. It was me who helped you clear out the cold poison in your body.
For thousands of years, no one has ever escaped my grasp. Who is he?
Master, where is this place?
So you're the one who's been trying to pull out the sword and disturbing my peace? Go to hell! My demonic energy has been refined over millennia. Unless you're a cultivator at the tribulation crossing stage, anyone else would melt into a pool of blood in several minutes.
What are you talking about, melting into blood? You're gripping my neck and it tickles.
How is that possible? My demonic energy has been refined for thousands of years. It should be deadly to mortals.
Well, it just feels a bit ticklish.
You're courting death. This time I'll use my full strength. You will definitely die.
Master.
How could this be? How could my demonic energy be completely wiped out by you?
Master, are you alright? Master, did you forget that I possess the pure yang body?
The pure yang body is extremely rare, heaven-defying talent, advancing at lightning speed, but you have no cultivation at all. How could it be the pure yang body?
Master, there's no time to discuss this. We need to find a way out of here.
I am not your master. I am the spirit of the demonic sword. 60 years ago, I absorbed Charlotte's dark moon energy and became one with her. She is part of me, and I am part of her.
So you are the one who tormented my master all these years.
Maximus possesses the pure yang body. His potential is limitless. Acknowledging him as my master is not a bad option.
The millennia of demonic energy has been swept away. I am now purified, reborn as a divine sword. I'm willing to recognize you as my master. From now on, you're my master.
Charlotte, Maximus is not coming back. This incense candle is about to burn out. Your life is slipping away. But if you're willing to kneel and acknowledge me as your master, pleading for mercy, I can extend your life by a few more years.
Maximus will be back safely.
I'll count to 3. This is your last chance. After 3, it'll be too late to recognize me as your master. 3, 2, 1. Charlotte, you are still afraid of death.
My master Maximus.
Charlotte, have you lost your mind? Look carefully at who I am.
That's strange. Why did I suddenly kneel down?
Master Maximus pulled out the demonic sword! I knew it. You truly are an unparalleled genius.
Master, please, stop flattering me.
To conquer the sword spirit, one must at least reach the tribulation crossing stage, Maximus. You're good for nothing, not even at the chi refining stage. How could you possibly pull out the sword?
Wait, this isn't the demonic sword. The demonic power of the sword should be strong. Look in his hand. There's no trace of the demonic power. This is clearly a fake.
I see. This place isn't even where the demonic sword was sealed. The sword you pulled out isn't the real demonic sword. You've spent all this effort playing this switcheroo trick. Didn't you just want to take the real demonic sword for yourselves? Where is the real sword? Hand it over.
Didn't you go up and draw the sword? Can't you tell if it's the real one?
Who knows what tricks you've played?
Charlotte, the demonic energy from the sword is overwhelming. It must have attracted the attention of many sects. In tomorrow's tournament, there will be many people. Come for the sword. You won't be able to hide it. Let's go.
Master, I've already pulled out the demonic sword. Has your sacred body fully recovered?
I've completely restored my pure yin sacred body. Tomorrow I'll see who dares to make trouble.
That's great, Master. No one will be able to bully the 5th peak now.
Isabella, you are heavily injured just now. You should go back and rest.
Master, is today the last day for you to conduct dual cultivation with the pure yang body?
Master, be careful.
Maximus, after spending all these days together, I have decided that from now on, you are expelled from the 5th peak.
Why didn't I just...
Master, what are you going to do?
It has been years since I left here. The cosmic sect is still as dilapidated as ever.
Maximus, Zachary is the one who stole the foundation of Master's sacred body.
Zachary! You traitor, how dare you come back to the sect? Aren't you afraid I'll kill you?
Sect leader, I'm no longer the same as before. You can't kill me.
You've even broken through to the divine transformation stage.
That's right. I must thank Charlotte's Sacred Body Foundation for that. Without it, how could I have reached the divine transformation stage in just a few years?
Stop talking nonsense. Let's fight. Our grievances should be settled now.
Don't rush. Yesterday, the demonic energy was so strong that everyone in the north have seen it. Today, those who have come are not just from the pharmaceutical valley.
Lucas from the Wu family sword tomb.
Elder of the Talisman sect, William.
We are coming for the demonic sword.
Today, the 16 sects in the north are all here, Charlotte. Hands over the sword.
I'm telling you, all the cultivators present here are experts at the divine transformation stage.
Charlotte, I told you before, you cannot keep the demonic sword.
You won't get the demonic sword because it has already recognized its master. Maximus, take out the demonic sword and show them. Yes.
That's impossible. The demonic sword has been sealed for 1,000 years. Only those who are at the tribulation crossing stage can pull it out. He couldn't possibly do it. Could he be the one at the tribulation crossing stage.
Maximus is nothing but a waste with invalid spiritual roots. He's not even at the chi refining stage. The sword in his hand is a fake. The real demonic sword has been hidden by Charlotte.
Charlotte, how dare you deceive me?
It is said that the demonic sword bears the heavenly demon seal. That's engraved with the blood of the heavenly demon. If it has the seal, it's the demonic sword.
The heavenly demon seal? Let me check. Is this it?
Exactly. Could it really be? Maximus, who pulled out the sword.
Lucas, look carefully. Those are indeed seals, but they are not the heavenly demon seals.
What do you mean?
The talisman sect specializes in studying talismans and seals. So we study the heavenly demon seal as well. The sword in Maximus's hand has a seal, but it doesn't contain a trace of demonic energy. It can't possibly be the blood of the heavenly demon. That seal is a forgery, so the sword is a fake.
Good for you! You almost tricked us! The demonic sword is a treasure of the world. We should all compete fairly. Now you want to hoard it all to yourself.
Hand over the demonic sword!
Hand it over!
Hand it over, hand it over, hand it over, hand it over, hand it over. A bunch of fools. You can't even recognize the treasure. The demonic sword is right in front of you and you still can't identify it.
Charlotte, since you say this sword is the demonic sword, do you dare let Maximus compete with my disciple? My disciple Oliver has a 9th grade talent and is at the peak of the core formation stage, whereas he is just a waste. If the sword in his hand really is the demonic sword, it would close the gap between them. If not, he will surely die. Do you dare to compete?
Let's compete then. Let's compete then. But a simple competition is boring. Let's add some stakes.
Charlotte, it's been decades. Your gambling nature hasn't changed one bit. Since you want to gamble, I'll gamble with you. Well, what are you betting on?
The outcome of today's tournament concerns the survival of the cosmic sect. If Maximus wins, the pharmaceutical valley will be wiped out. As for you, Zachary, you will kneel and face execution, paying for your sins.
What big words you speak! I agree. If Oliver wins, I will destroy the cosmic sect and turn everyone in it into nourishment, feeding it to my demonic sword.
It's a deal!
Oliver, no need to hold back later.
Yes, Master. Master, you're so reckless. With my low talent, how can I possibly defeat them?
That's right, Master. Even with the help of the demonic sword, it's still very dangerous.
Don't worry, Maximus. When have I ever led you astray?
Master, you've done it for plenty of times. Come on, don't worry. This time I have the confidence.
Even if there's real danger, I'm right here behind you.
Well, okay then.
Go, go, go.
Do you know how many people this sword has killed?
It's said that Oliver has been killing people since joining the sect. Hundreds of people died at his hands just with those resentful, murderous spirits. He could easily take half of Maximus's life.
Yeah!
Maximus, you're finished now.
Don't worry. It will only take a moment to kill you.
That's impossible. This sword has devoured the blood of thousands of people. Its killing aura would shatter any ordinary sword on contact. Even a refined spiritual treasure would be countered by this murderous aura, causing the wielder to spit blood. Where did this sword come from?
I told you, it's the demonic sword.
Still lying even when death is near. I was careless just now. Now I will take your life.
Sword Spirit, are you there? Stop sleeping and come save me.
I only used 20% of my strength just now. This time, I will use my full power to kill you.
Oliver will use his strongest move, the Dragon Ascendant Sword. Once it strikes, it will kill even someone at the nascent soul stage.
The Dragon Ascendant Sword is said to be created by the Sword God, who slashed a dragon with one strike.
Wherever it passes, it will obliterate everything in its path.
Oliver's cultivation has reached the peak of the core formation stage, just one step away from the nascent soul stage. With such a full-powered strike, he could even tear the heavens apart. Maximus is just immortal. He will surely die.
I heard Maximus doesn't hold the demonic sword. Even if he does, he's no match for the Dragon Ascendant sword.
Charlotte, you've really doomed Maximus this time.
Master, is the Dragon Ascendant sword really that powerful? Even the demonic sword can't defeat it.
No, it's impossible. The demonic sword is so powerful. How could it not withstand a core formation peak strike?
This strike will reduce you to ashes, Dragon Ascendant sword.
Sword Spirit, if you don't come out now, I'm done for.
Master, sorry for being late. Master, sorry for being late.
Oliver, can't you even kill a waste with invalid spiritual roots?
Damn you, Maximus! You made me lose face in front of my master! Go to hell!
Master, we should stop that! It's too danger!
Wait a little longer.
Oliver, it's been several rounds. Deal with such a waste. Is it really so difficult?
You worthless trash! Why are you so hard to kill?
Yeah!
Die!
No, we must stop that! If we continue, he will definitely die!
Charlotte, think carefully. In the Immortal Sect tournament, if you step in, it's a violation. Not only will the Cosmic Sect be wiped out, but everyone here will join in and execute you and Maximus.
For my disciples, so what if I become enemies with all of you? Master, look at the demonic sword!
Could it be the Heavenly Demon Seal?
That's impossible. How could a fake sword have the Heavenly Demon Seal? It must be a fake.
That's the Sword Spirit.
You're confusing me, Dai.
You rat! How dare you kill Master!
Fortunately, you showed up. If you had come any later, I would have been done for.
Master, that's funny. No one in this world can hurt you.
Master, the sword spirit looks a lot like you.
I've absorbed Charlotte's dark moon power for decades. Of course I'd look like her. Good for you.
You are the one who has been making me suffer all these years. I'll kill you. Come on! I'm not afraid of you. You're really shameless. You stole my dark moon power, and now you're acting all arrogant, huh? I'll make sure to beat you so badly. I'll change my surname if I don't.
Master, please calm down.
Maximus, it hasn't been long. How could you forget me after having her?
Master, what are you talking about?
Listen, you must make a choice between me and her. We look the same anyway, so you choose. Master! Maximus!
Master, I am now the master of the demonic sword. If you harm her, I'll be hurt too.
Then let's settle this with 500 spirit stones.
Damn it! You all think I don't exist, huh? That's really the spirit of the demonic sword. Maximus really pulled out the sword.
So what if he pulled it out? An innocent man with a priceless treasure is guilty. Maximus is just a waste. He's not worthy of having the demonic sword.
Maximus, if you know what's good for you, hand over the demonic sword, and I'll leave your corpse intact. Otherwise, I'll grind your bones to dust and leave no trace of you.
If you want to kill Maximus, you'll have to get past me first.
The Dark Moon Mark, you have restored your pure yin sacred body.
What? Are you scared? The Dark Moon Sorceress has returned. I'll settle the old scores with you one by one.
We were defeated badly by the Dark Moon Sorceress back then. Now that she's restored her sacred body, we are no match for her.
Perhaps we'd better give up the demonic sword. I don't want to be targeted for revenge by this sorceress. What are you afraid of? She's only restored her sacred body. not her cultivation level. Now, we have reached the divine transformation stage. There's no need to fear a mere golden core stage cultivator.
But don't forget, there's still the sword spirit. Charlotte's strength may not be enough, but the sword spirit once followed the heavenly demon.
The strength of the sword spirit depends on its master, and the sword master, that useless Maximus, no matter how strong the demonic sword is, it can't unleash even 1/10,000th of its power in his hands.
Is that so? Then you can try for yourself.
Seniors, Charlotte just restored her sacred body yesterday and is unstable. If there is a fight, she will definitely not be able to defeat you all.
Matthew is from the Cosmic Sect. What he said can't be false.
There's no need to fear. Let's fight her together. Charlotte can't possibly defeat all of us.
Charlotte, did you see that? Today is the end of you.
Matthew, you traitor!
Those who know when to back off are the true heroes, with divine transformation experts suppressing us. The Cosmic Sect is bound to lose, so I naturally need to find a good escape for myself. Seniors, if a fight breaks out, I am willing to lead the charge.
You are shameless!
Master, what should we do now?
It's fine, one or many, I'll fight them all. Come on!
Do you all treat me like I don't exist? The Immortal Sect tournament has yet to determine a winner. The ownership of the demonic sword should be temporarily postponed. The second round is elixir refining.
Elder Thomas, Oliver has lost his combat ability and can no longer compete. I propose that we cancel the elixir refining match and add 2 more rounds. The results of these 2 rounds can also decide the ownership of the demonic sword. What do you think? I need a bit more time to refine Charlotte's sacred body foundation, so I need to come up with a way to stall for a while.
What do you suggest for the additional matches?
Talisman drawing and artifact forging.
The Cosmic Sect has no one skilled in those. The Pharmaceutical Valley has no one either. How can we compete?
I can represent the Pharmaceutical Valley.
I am willing to.
You are conspiring together. I don't agree with that.
Shut up! Charlotte, you are not the sect leader. You have no right to refuse. Sect leader, think carefully. If you agree, you can still maintain some dignity. If you don't agree, all the experts present will act.
Sect leader, don't be afraid of him. I'm here.
I agree.
Sect leader, why did you agree to this?
What else could I do?
I've restored my pure yin sacred body. Dealing with them is a piece of cake.
Everyone here is an expert. With the lowest cultivation, being at the nascent soul stage, you're just at the core formation stage. Even with the sacred body, you are no match for them.
Charlotte, do you think you're still the same as you were 60 years ago? You're not even worthy to carry my shoes now.
Enough! The second round of the Immortal Sect tournament talisman drawing begins now.
Will anyone from the Cosmic Sect step forward? If no one does, abstain early. Don't waste everyone's time.
The Cosmic Sect has never had talisman cultivation in its history. No one masters it.
Even if someone does, he's definitely no match for William. He is the elder of the Talisman Sect. With his talisman drawing skills reaching perfection, he can be regarded as the best in the world.
I'm giving you 10 breaths to consider. After 10 breaths, if no one steps up, it will be counted as a forfeit.
No one in the sect can draw talismans.
Is the Cosmic Sect really going to perish in my generation?
If I had known, I would have spent less time gambling and learned more about talisman drawing and weapon forging.
Time's up. The Cosmic Sect forfeits and the Pharmaceutical Valley wins.
Wait. I know a little bit about talisman drawing.
Maximus, you can actually draw talismans!
Grandpa thought my talent was poor, and that I might not make it into the sect, so he taught me talisman drawing and artifact forging.
It's your grandpa again. When we fought for the inheritance, you said that the 9 Dragonstone Gate looked like your grandpa's door. During the elixir refining competition, you said he taught you to refine the elixir of immortality. Now you're saying he taught you talisman drawing and artifact forging. People would think your grandpa is some amazing figure.
My grandpa is not, but he said that the talisman I drew was the sacred talisman, and the artifact I forged is the imperial artifact.
Did I hear it right? The imperial artifact? The sacred talisman? Maximus? Don't you think you're bragging yourself when you speak like that?
Talismans are divided into 3 grades: yellow talisman, spirit talisman, and sacred talisman. A yellow talisman can ward off evil and protect the house. Spirit talismans are something only a genius like me can forge. As for the sacred talisman,
It only exists in legends. No one has ever seen one in the immortal realm. You say you can forge them. Do you really think you are stronger than me?
Maximus, is what you're saying true? Can you really draw talismans? The cosmic sect has been passed down to me. Even if it faces extinction, we can't forfeit without a fight. Whether he can do it or not, we have no choice but to try. The cosmic sect sends Maximus to compete.
Sect leader, although this competition determines the sect's survival, you can't act in desperation like this. Do you really think Maximus's scribbled talismans can rival the spirit talismans forged by the elder of the talisman sect?
Shut up! No matter how untalented Maximus is, he's still better than you. A cowardly fence-sitter.
Fine. I'll just wait to see your despair.
Since Maximus entered the sect, everything he said has come true, and his talent is really extraordinary. Could he really be the descendant of some great figure who left his home to cultivate? If so, then maybe Maximus really can draw talismans and forge artifacts. Whether it's true or not, we'll all know after the competition. Good luck.
It's too dangerous here. You better go back for now.
I've studied talismans for hundreds of years, and I've forged at least 8 or 9,000 spirit talismans. No one in the entire northern region can match my talisman skills. How dare a waste like you stand on the stage and compete with me? That's an insult to me.
I don't want to step up, but my master has treated me well. Besides, our sect doesn't have anyone who can draw talismans. If I don't step up, who will?
Maximus, you could have handed over the sword and stayed out of it. Even if the cosmic sect was destroyed, it wouldn't affect you. But now, since you've chosen to get involved, I'll make sure you die without a burial place.
Spirit paper, black brush pen, and golden cinnabar. Each one is a top-tier treasure.
You have a good eye. These treasures were all acquired by me through a great deal of effort with a lot of money. Everyone is priceless.
Although talisman drawing is an external technique, they should not be underestimated. The quality of a talisman depends on the tools used to draw it. With rare tools like Elder Williams, the lowest quality talisman he draws would be a top-grade spirit talisman.
It seems William intends to strike decisively at Maximus.
Maximus, Elder Williams has prepared top-tier tools. What will you use to draw your talismans? Maximus! I called it a scribbled talisman, and you really don't disappoint me. Elder Lucas just said that the quality of the talisman depends on the tools prepared, and you took out this pile of junk. Not only is it junk, but it's also stinking. Sect leader, you said you wanted to lose with dignity, but this is no dignity at all. This is sinful, truly sinful. Charlotte, if you had handed over the demonic sword earlier, you wouldn't have to go through all this shame.
Well, it's not the worst to be shamed. If Maximus dies, it's all be your fault as his master.
No one will think you're mute if you stay silent. If you distract Maximus, watch how I deal with you.
Five ghosts! Thunderstrike talisman! It said it can summon 5 ghosts to trigger tribulation lightning. If it strikes a person, not even their bones will remain. It seems William is really planning to strike for the kill.
Oh no, I never expected that demon old William to be so ruthless. His talisman summons the tribulation lightning. Even at my peak, I wouldn't be able to withstand it.
Charlotte, now you're starting to worry. Let me see what kind of talisman you're drawing. Hey, what are you doing? Don't mess with this! Maximus, are you drawing a little person on the stage? Everyone, look! This is the talisman Maximus drew. It's just a piece of trash.
That's an ordinary spirit talisman, used to ward off evil and protect the house.
What? This is actually a talisman.
Though it's a spirit talisman, there are still distinctions between them. An ordinary spirit talisman only contained a small amount of spiritual power, but a powerful spirit talisman will cause strange phenomena once completed. The legendary sacred talisman, when formed, would bring celestial beings to celebrate. With purple chi rising from the east, it's something we're unlikely to witness in this lifetime.
The talisman is done, Maximus! Prepare to die! Wait! That's not fair! I haven't finished it yet! You're going to lose anyway, why bother finishing?
Just let him finish, I'll let him lose thoroughly.
Maximus! Didn't you say that you would draw sacred talismans? Why is it not even a spirit talisman now?
No miracle is going to happen.
It seems I was wrong. Maximus doesn't know how to draw talismans.
You lose!
The purple chi is rising. This is a sacred talisman.
How is that possible? I have been practicing talisman drawing for more than 100 years. Even I can't draw a sacred talisman. How could a useless person like you draw one?
The reason you can't draw it is because your skills are lacking. Maximus can draw one is because his talent is extraordinary.
Does this mean my 100 years of cultivation were all for nothing?
Elder William, don't let them deceive you!
What do you mean? Are you saying that the sacred talisman is fake?
Exactly! This is the kind of trickery that Charlotte and Maximus have done before.
You're talking nonsense! With flowers blooming everywhere and accompanied by a rosy glow, these phenomena perfectly match a sacred talisman. How could it be fake?
Who knows what methods you used to fabricate these phenomena? During the elixir refining competition, didn't Maximus also use tricks to create a fake elixir? Elder William, Maximus and Charlotte are just trying to deceive you. They're bluffing.
You cunning woman! You can't defeat me directly, so you're resorting to deceitful tactics to scare me away. Fortunately, Matthew has sharp eyes, otherwise I would have truly been fooled.
You've just become silly after your cultivation. Maximus could subdue the demonic sword. Drawing a sacred talisman is just a piece of cake.
That's enough! Arguing won't prove anything! Whether Maximus is capable of drawing a sacred talisman can be tested right now, William. Use 5 Ghosts Thunderstrike Talisman and kill him!
Die!
William, 5 Ghosts. Thunderstrike Talisman is troublesome even for those who are at the tribulation crossing stage. You're not afraid of a useless fool, are you?
Afraid of him, I am the elder of the talisman sect. Could I be afraid of a mere child?
Charlotte, your wish will not come true. The 5 Ghosts Thunderstrike Talisman can summon the tribulation lightning. Maximus is doomed to die.
The 9 heavens tribulation lightning is extremely dangerous. When it strikes, it will break bones and sever the soul. Even those who are at the tribulation crossing stage must approach with caution, or they will be obliterated.
Master, maybe we should just concede. Hey, now you're scared. Trying to run, it's too late.
5 Ghost Thunderstrike Talisman.
Sacred Talisman, save me! Sacred Talisman? It can't even block a single strike of lightning.
I've never failed. Dying by my hand is no disgrace.
Did I guess wrong? Maximus is not a genius. No, I have to save him.
That's the manifestation of the guardian deity. Maximus's talisman actually summoned a trace of the sacred power of the guardian deity.
It can summon the sacred power. Could it be that the talisman Maximus drew is truly a sacred talisman?
Didn't listen to me, now you've known the consequence.
That's impossible! Maximus's spiritual roots are invalid. He could never draw a sacred talisman.
Maximus is not a waste. Since he entered the fifth peak, I knew. His talent surpassed everyone present, even me with my pure yin sacred body.
Wait, Master, you're exaggerating. Well, the test showed my spiritual roots are invalid. That's right. When he tested his talent, he broke the testing stone. How do you explain that?
That just proved Maximus's talent is extraordinary. Otherwise, how could the testing stone fail to test him?
Nonsense! Don't listen to her nonsense. She's trying to deceive you all and stir up trouble.
Elder Thomas, Maximus has already won 2 rounds in the Immortal Sect tournament, best of 3. I think there's no need for the artifact forging competition. You should announce the victory for the Cosmic Sect.
All right. As the witness to the Immortal Sect tournament, I announce...
Wait!
What, are you trying to cheat?
In the cultivation world, strength is everything, so what if I cheat today?
He's actually reached the peak of the divine transformation stage, just a step away from the tribulation crossing stage.
Even at the same stage, the gap between the peak and the early stage of divine transformation is even greater than the gap between the divine transformation stage and the chi refining stage.
Zachary is now the strongest after the Elixir Patriarch.
Today, I'll decide who is the winner.
Maximus, give me your demonic sword. Zachary, it's time to settle our old scores.
Charlotte, are you trying to fight against the peak of the tribulation crossing stage with your golden core cultivation?
Why not? With the demonic sword in hand, I can certainly fight.
Charlotte, you're being overconfident. The demonic sword is powerful, but it depends on the user's strength. That loser Maximus cannot bring out even 1/10,000th of the demonic sword's power. As for you, you're no more than 1,000th.
Charlotte, I advise you to give up resisting. 60 years ago, I defeated you. I'll do the same today.
Whether I can defeat you, we'll have to fight to find out.
Stubborn fool. Since you want to die, I'll grant your wish.
Are you a coward? All you can do is dodging me.
When Maximus was fighting, he also dodged me, yet you praised him for doing so well.
Fine, then I'll make sure you have no way to dodge. Dark Moon Sword technique! Dark Moon Sword technique!
It's actually Dark Moon Sword technique. Back when the Dark Moon sorceress was invincible, she relied on this very sword technique. Now, with her sacred body restored and the demonic sword's power, Zachary is in danger.
The Dark Moon Sword technique is Charlotte's unique creation. With a single slash, it can freeze mountains and seas. Can Zachary really withstand it?
Good! We'll definitely win! Since Charlotte used that technique, she has never lost. The crisis of the Cosmic Sect today is finally resolved.
Of course, when I make a move, there's nothing that can't be handled.
Is this the best you've got for your strongest attack?
Master! How is that possible? The demonic sword has absorbed my power for years, and I've restored my pure yin sacred body. Although I'm only at the golden core stage, this sword was enough to kill you. How are you unharmed?
Have you forgotten that the foundation of your sacred body is with me?
Have you succeeded in refining it?
That's right. 60 years ago, I took it from you and tried to refine it day and night, but failed. Just now, during your match in talisman drawing, I finally succeeded. So you were using me to stall for time? I have to say, your competition was quite serious. If it hadn't been for you giving me time, I wouldn't have been able to refine this pure yin sacred body.
You are despicable!
So what? It's the law of the jungle. The stronger one decides life and death.
Master!
I was so close to breaking through to the tribulation crossing stage, I'll just use your dark moon power to make up for my deficiencies.
Master!
Oh, the tribulation lightning! He's stepping into the tribulation crossing stage!
There are very few who have reached this stage. Today we are about to witness a miracle.
So this is what it feels like to be at the tribulation crossing stage.
That felt good, refreshing demonic sword, come!
I've sworn loyalty to Maximus. You can't control me.
In that case, there's no need for you to exist.
Master, I can no longer protect you.
Sword Spirit! Today, I'll prove my way with blood and reforge the demonic sword. Then you'll be the first.
Oh no, the demonic sword has fallen into the wrong hands. He will slaughter to prove his way. And reforge the demonic sword. The world will be drenched in blood.
Maximus blocked the demonic sword, and it was a strike from a tribulation stage expert. No, it wasn't Maximus who blocked it. It was the sword in his hand.
What kind of sword is that? It actually could push me back.
Elixir of immortality, sacred talisman.
Imperial artifact.
This sword has no name, but my grandpa once said, this is an imperial artifact.
Just like the talismans, artifacts are divided into 3 grades. Magical treasures, immortal artifacts, and imperial artifacts. The immortal artifacts are already the highest in the mortal realm, and the demonic sword is the only imperial artifact in the world.
Maximus blocked Zachary's strike. Could it be an imperial artifact? That's impossible! Maximus is just a waste! No way he could forge an imperial artifact!
I believe in Maximus. Don't even talk about imperial artifacts. Even if you were the grandson of the Elixir Patriarch, I'd still believe it.
Even if it is an imperial artifact, so what? I'm at the tribulation crossing stage. Even if we both wield imperial artifacts, the gap in strength cannot be bridged. Die!
Maximus, no matter who you are in the face of absolute strength, you'll only have a dead end.
Master, save me!
Maximus, believe in yourself. You can do it. I believe in you.
Maximus really blocked Zachary's strike. That was a strike from a tribulation stage expert. He really did. Could it be that Maximus is also a tribulation stage expert?
That's impossible! Maximus is a waste. He has always been a waste.
I was right. Maximus is a once-in-a-lifetime genius. No, he's a once-in-10,000 years prodigy.
That's great! I never expected it! Maximus really has been hiding his true abilities. The cosmic sect is truly on the path to revival.
You waste! You think you can turn the tables? I'll kill you!
Maximus is losing.
Though Maximus hit tribulation, he still can't compete with Zachary with the demonic sword.
I told you, Maximus, you are certain to die. Charlotte,
Even if Maximus is a tribulation stage expert in front of the demonic sword, he still has no way out. Maximus, you know what? I can't kill you, but someone else will. Once you're dead, the fifth peak will be mine, and Charlotte will be mine too.
Maximus, are you going to disgrace your grandpa?
Grandpa, don't try to deceive me. Go to hell. I can't disgrace Grandpa.
Who exactly are you?
Master, we won!
Not us. It's Maximus.
Maximus, what's going on? Aren't my spiritual roots invalid?
I told you long ago it wasn't like that. You are a genius stronger than me.
That's impossible. He's a fool with invalid spiritual roots. How could he possibly defeat Zachary?
The demonic sword has appeared. The world is in chaos. Why is it so peaceful here?
Elixir Patriarch!
Elixir Patriarch.
Maximus, what are you doing? You're bolder than me. That's the Elixir Patriarch. Kneel!
Grandpa, why do they call you the Elixir Patriarch?
Grandpa?
Everyone rise. Well, Maximus is my grandson.
Maximus is really the Elixir Patriarch's grandson.
I didn't expect him to have such an identity. Now it all makes sense.
It's over. It's over. I've been making things difficult for the Elixir Patriarch's grandson. Maximus, please spare us. We didn't recognize your greatness. It's all our fault. Please spare us.
What dare to bully my grandson? You're asking for death. Who else dares to insult my grandson?
I, William from the Talisman sect, am willing to recognize Maximus as my master. We are willing to recognize Maximus as our master.
Grandpa, now that you're the Elixir Patriarch, why is my talent so poor?
Maximus, you're not talentless. You are the strongest in the world because you are the incarnation of the way of heaven.
Me?
Maximus, have you found the pure yin sacred body? I see that there's still a trace of death energy on your head.
What?